Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Real Rivals podcast. I'm Kalel. That is Nick. And today we're reviewing Stranger Things Season 5, the series finale. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's all we're doing this episode. We're reviewing the finale, and then I think we're going to rank all 5 seasons, right?
Right.
All right. I think we'll go ahead and start by giving it a score out of 10, and then we'll get into pros and cons. Right?
Sounds good.
Sounds good? All right. So this is our scores for Stranger Things, the series finale, episode 8 out of 10. You ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, 10 out of 10.
5.
You didn't say that.
I gave it a 5. Yeah, it's 5. I don't know why. I don't know why you're surprised. Like, it was bad.
How was it bad?
Here we go. Like, this isn't even... All right.
We'll get into cons first.
All right. Go ahead.
You go ahead. You got more than... I got like 2.
All right. I think it was rushed. I think it was garbage. I think...
How was it rushed?
The
Please explain.
whole first half was rushed. The whole scenes with Vecna was rushed. The Mind Flayer was rushed.
What?
We didn't even talk about the Mind Flayer until the last episode, which was crazy. Like, he was talked about maybe like twice, I think.
Because the Mind Flayer, like, didn't need to be in the first half.
Kinda, though. I feel like it would have been better if they had found and killed Vecna the first half of the season, and the second half they would have killed the Mind Flayer.
But they established very clearly that it's not Vecna or the Mind Flayer, it's the both of them.
I can tell you're already getting heated about this.
I'm just explaining
all right,
to
all right.
you.
And there was another scene. Okay. There was like 5 scenes. I think it was 5. I counted 5. Where it shows the group in Dimension X, Abyss, whatever. And they're like Nancy, Dustin, Mike, whatever. They're all running towards the husk of the, spoilers by the way, of the Mind Flayer. But, you know, we thought it was like a tree or some shit. Yeah, they showed 5 scenes of that in the exact same way. They're just running towards that tree every time. Still not getting any closer.
What
5
do you mean?
times. I wish I could show you, but they literally, like, there was 5
they're like walking
scenes.
through the abyss, right?
Yeah, going towards the tree.
That shit was far away. What are you talking about?
But they're in the same spot the whole time. It's just like, and then it was just cutting to that spot where they're still going to that tree.
Spot. They are walking to
They're still going to that tree. They're still going there. It was just dumb. Like, I'm like, I don't care. Like, just okay. And then the whole military thing. Like, come on, bro.
But those scenes were so good.
What was good about
You
it?
get Jonathan and Nancy having a nice moment. You have Mike and Nancy having a good moment.
Didn't care. And then, like, the whole military aspect I thought was stupid. I didn't think that needed to be in there at all.
What do you mean?
Like, why was, like, the military was just, like, what were they even doing? They were trying to get 11. Yeah, I get it, but, like, there was, it was pointless for them to be there the entire time. Like, they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything.
I'm not talking about the entire time. I'm talking about this episode.
This episode, same thing. They didn't do anything. They were just kind of in the background, searching through stuff again and doing nothing again.
That's all they've been doing.
Exactly. Thank you.
I don't think that hurts the finale.
It does. It's just like, why is it there?
Because they're trying to replicate the program. What do you mean?
Yeah, but like, that's not what I mean. It's just like, I know why they're there, but like what they're doing is stupid. Like they've done the same.
Sure, that just means it's a bad plotline throughout the entire season. I'm not arguing against that.
Yeah, but it's just like
the actual scenes in the finale like aren't bad. Like they serve a purpose. They're trying to find them.
I think it's just something in the background. I just think it's too much. Like, don't even focus on it then. You know, I don't care about it.
That's fair. It could have potentially been better without the military. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
One of the cons that I have is what happened to the military at the end. Like they just
killed a bunch of them and then they got off scot-free. Like, what's up with that?
Sure. Maybe because they don't want them like exposing stuff, you know, so they were like, okay, we'll let you go, but you can't say anything. That's kind of my thought process.
Yeah, but we don't know. You don't just kill people and get away with it, though. Even though I guess kind of they were doing that, whatever.
Yeah.
What happened to all those all those pregnant ladies died.
Hmm.
They died.
Yep, they did.
They did.
Yep.
Just they didn't mention that, but they definitely died. They knew that going in. Like, did they know that going in that they were gonna kill dozens of
11 may
pregnant
have
ladies?
known, but they were dying anyway, so it didn't matter.
I mean, we don't know that. They
Yes,
could have
we
lived.
do. Kali literally says they are dying, and the children inside of them are dying. There was never a world where they were going to live.
Oh man, I just didn't. I thought it was dumb.
It's not dumb. You're nitpicking stupid
I'm
stuff
not-
that doesn't matter.
And then like no one died except for Kali. That was dumb. Like, I mean,
How
I
is
knew she
that
was
dumb?
like it's just playing it safe. The whole thing was played safe.
So what? It's better to be safe than do something crazy and then like not stick the landing.
No, it was just pointless. It was just like
Pointless. That's
I
ridiculous.
don't know. You know what I mean? It's just like one of those.
No.
Yeah.
What other cons do you have?
Just kind of. That's kind of it. I mean, I didn't really feel. Oh, there was that moment with 11 and Hopper in the beginning of the episode where they're like,
Mhm.
I don't know if it was before he shot the tank or after, where they had that like heart to heart moment. And she's just like, "I'm not your daughter," or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything towards that at all.
That's crazy. I cried.
You cried a lot. We know.
It was a great scene. What do you mean? She's literally like, he's literally like, I will not let you die. Like I will not
It may have been
explode this
written
thing
all right.
until you are back.
It's just I couldn't get past the lip filler. I think I don't know what it was.
I'll give you that. Absolutely.
I don't know what it was, but something wasn't.
It restricts her
connecting.
acting.
Restricts
does.
a lot. I agree.
Like
I-
she has no facial expressions.
I think okay. I know I gave it a 5 out of 10. You think that's absurd, but 5 out of 10 isn't that bad. It could be worse, you know.
That's bad. You're saying this was worse than Wicked for Good? That's absurd.
I might think that actually. Yeah, I might stand by that.
That's crazy. That is crazy. So like I don't really understand what your actual cons are. You just
I gave it to
didn't
you.
like anything?
You
thought it was
asked my
pointless?
cons, what I didn't like. Yeah, I think it was pointless. Like it didn't need. Everything felt rushed until the end, and then it was just like
I don't understand how you feel like it
I
was
like the
rushed, though.
ending.
Like,
I
there
thought was
nothing
well. We're
rushed
not there
about
yet.
it.
We're not there yet. I think
Yeah,
the
we'll get to the end.
I think the deaths of Vecna and the Mind Flayer were rushed. I think they were very rushed. Yes, because by the time they actually, from the time it took for them to get in there, to the time it took for them to kill him, I think it may have been 5 minutes. I think it was 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure.
1, 11, Kali, and Max were fighting him from his mind or from earlier in the episode. 2, the fight where 11 is physically fighting him, yes, and then the
that's what I'm
party's
talking
fighting
about.
the mind flare and stuff, that stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was so fast. Okay,
Yeah.
whoa, this is a popular opinion. Okay?
Yeah.
But people seem to not understand that
Oh, here we go.
1, Vecna, it was a surprise attack. He didn't even know they were attacking him.
Yeah.
2, they were attacking him.
They didn't know
physically.
they were-
11 was fighting him physically. 2, Will was restricting him from inside of his mind.
Yeah.
3, the party's attacking the mind flare, therefore weakening Vecna. No shit, they're gonna beat him pretty quickly. He's getting attacked from literally every angle, from his mind, physically, through the hive mind. Like, he's powerful, but he's not freaking that powerful. People are acting like he's God. He's not that powerful. Like, 11's almost as powerful as him on her own.
So
Let
like
alone Will fighting him from the inside.
another
What?
issue I had. I just was like, I'm still going.
Mm-hmm.
So like they were attacking the Mind Flayer to also weaken Vecna
Yep.
because they're connected.
Yep.
But Will's also connected, and
Yep.
he didn't get hurt at all.
They never showed him. He was getting hurt.
Dude, this is you don't know
How?
that.
The
You
Duffer
don't
Brothers
know.
said that. They literally said we didn't show him on purpose.
I don't know what I'm going based on what I'm seeing, and I'm not seeing him in pain. I'm just seeing him not in pain actually, and also helping kill Vecna. So
Okay.
yeah, like that's not what I saw. I didn't see him like. It just seems like a plot hole. Like the Duffer Brothers could say it, but I
It's
didn't
not
see
a
it.
plot hole.
A little bit
I'm
of a
sure
plot
he
hole.
was in pain, and then once he connected to Vecna and he got the strength to overpower him, then they
Mhm.
killed him instantly, severing the connection between everything.
Okay, so they to everything.
Yeah.
So how come when the Mind Flayer died, and then Vecna was also dead, and they got the kids out,
Hmm.
they still had like that crap coming out of them?
What do you mean? They coughed it all up.
Okay, so that they were still connected to something. Like, where does that stuff even go? You know. Also,
I don't know. I don't
also,
think it matters.
also, if the Upside Down is in Hawkins, okay, so there's Hawkins and Upside Down, and then there's the Abyss, and then the Abyss is upside down. Well, I assume they have an Upside Down. There should be gravity on the Abyss's Upside Down because it doesn't really make sense how that
It
wormhole
doesn't
works.
though, because we saw Holly go from the abyss. And
Yeah.
she crawled through that gate, and then she instantly fell.
No, I know what that doesn't make sense to me.
Why does there have to be gravity? Who cares?
So why is it like it could easily be said like if you go through the Upside Down from Hawkins, you could just fall into the Abyss?
But it's not like that.
Why though? Why is it not like that?
I don't know. Why does that matter?
Because it doesn't make sense to me. It's stupid.
That's such a dumbass
That's
complaint.
not it's a valid complaint because they didn't think it through. And also another thing is, does Russia have an Upside Down? Because there was that whole issue where they had the Upside Down in Russia too. Remember that?
When did they have an upside down in Russia?
In season 4, they talked about it. Season 4, that's where they got their what do they call them? Demogorgons. Look it up. Look it up right now.
I'm not looking that up.
You don't want a plot hole to form? I can show you.
I
Let's see.
don't remember. I don't think it worked. Hence the reason they were doing it in Hawkins.
Then how did they get? They didn't just transport the Demogorgons from Hawkins to Russia.
You don't know that.
Okay,
I'm just saying you don't know that.
you're right. I'm so sorry. Just like I didn't know that Will was writhing, whatever, in pain on the side because no one mentioned it or saw it.
It also has to do with him coming out and him being able to fight Vecna. Like that was the whole point of that scene, was him gaining the strength to be able to fight the hive mind.
I'm just saying, like, it just didn't make sense to
I'm
me.
just
to
saying
not
you're
see-
missing the whole point of this.
I see the point. It's just like, everyone I watched it
How
with
would
also.
how do you do that better though?
I'm just saying, everyone that all. I need you to just relax a little bit, okay? Everyone else that I watched it with also didn't like it, for the record. I think they liked it less than I did.
They're not fans. I'm sorry.
We've been watching this show the day it comes out, every time it comes out.
If you don't like the episode, I'm sorry, but you're not like a fan. Like you don't like the show.
I just want the. Okay. And then, like, the whole scene with them, like, I don't know. It just was dumb. It was dumb.
How do you do it better? Explain. Please explain.
I already did. I told you. Having.
How?
Searching for Vecna, finding him, killing him, having his arc in the first half, Mind Flayer in the second half. I feel like that would have taken the
That
time.
has to do with the entire season. I'm talking about this episode.
Yeah, but this episode ties into the season. Like this, everything. Like it just feels like there is nothing.
I don't care. If you
Okay.
let's say this is the first two halves is what you have.
Uh-huh.
How do you make the season finale better?
By not doing that, that's the thing. Like the whole.
That's not an explanation.
I'm explaining that the season finale was bad because the season was bad. They just didn't have anything, and then too much at the end. But too much, but not enough at the same time. They just, I don't know. It was just too rushed. It was too rushed, like I'm saying. And like,
I disagree completely.
okay, it's fine. I will say a pro though was I like the ending with the.
We'll get into pros later.
Oh, we're still on the cons. Okay.
Yeah, I have a couple.
It's been 15 minutes.
One, I kind of wish Max was blind. It's not the end of the world, but like, her eyes got sucked out of her head.
Oh, so we're talking about plot holes now?
I'm just saying they should have made her blind.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
I also wish we got to see Susie. I think it would have been nice to have her at the graduation
Clearly, Susie's not in the picture anymore.
because of
Yeah.
him flirting with the other girl. Exactly.
Yeah. Unless he's,
Maybe. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
either.
Okay, we can go to pros then.
That's all. That was your two cons. That was it.
Yep, that in the military that I said earlier.
Yeah, the military is dumb. Okay. I feel like maybe not every season, but most seasons, there's like this thing that's happening in the background, and whenever it comes on the screen, I just hate it, and it's just boring to me. And the military this season was one of them, or just like season 2 with Kali, that was that season, or season 4 was
The California group.
yeah. Actually, yeah, that was pretty dumb.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
didn't give them much to
Also,
do.
the military again, or like I don't know, it's just dumb.
Yeah, I wish we had like Owens come to maybe like fight off the military. You know what I mean? Like that may have made it a little bit more interesting.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, since you don't have many pros, I'll just let you go first, and then I'll get into all my pros.
I like the ending with the D&D thing. I thought that was cute.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't like the ending with the older kids.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that
you
was
like
dumb.
it?
It's like I guess Nancy had all this character development to just not have character development, but then again, maybe her not having character development, whatever, is her character development. You know what I mean?
No.
Like she dropped out of college, and I just thought that was kind of weird.
I think it's more of just like she's trying to figure out what she really wants to do. Like she tried it and it didn't work for her, so now she's trying something else.
I
And
guess.
for being an independent woman, you know.
What happened to Vicky?
The Duffer Brothers said they left it
No,
up in the air
no,
for
no,
people
no,
to
no, 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 no,
explain.
no, no, no. I want to know what happened in the episode.
Why? It doesn't matter.
It does.
They're either together or they're not together. Why is it important?
I want
She's
to
not
know.
a main character.
It's
Who
not
cares?
in the episode. That's her love interest. She became main character. So what happened to Vicky?
It's up to interpretation, just like the ending.
It's dumb.
How is that dumb?
It's dumb.
Who cares? What happened to Murray? Who cares?
I actually it was another thing. Thank you.
Why?
Because I love Murray and I want to know what happened to him.
No,
Yeah.
they did not need to have that in there.
Murray's been part of the group since season 2. Like he should have something.
He was barely in season 2. Season
Okay,
3,
still
sure.
in it. And season 4, very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Glad we could agree on that. So he should have had something. More so than Kali did. That was dumb as hell.
Kali didn't have anything.
She was in it for no reason. Like they didn't need to bring her back. Why? Let's have an idea. Let's bring the worst part of the entire series back for the season finale, or this ending season in general. Second half of the season. Like let's just do that. I think that's a great idea. Let's do that. And then have her do literally nothing and then kill her off.
I mean, she explains what the military is trying to replicate.
Which again, the military did
program and stuff.
nothing. Again, we already know what they're doing. They've done this before. Like, I don't care. Like, this is dumb. How did she? I want to know. They've been trying to capture her for like ever. Like, it feels like they've always been after them.
Not really, no.
Someone's always after them.
No.
What are you talking about? Were they not after her in season 4 when she like basically went?
4, that's it.
Season 3, I don't remember season 3. That was kind of like Russia stuff.
Nope.
So season 1,
Yeah, season 1,
Season
they were,
1.
well, Papa was looking for her, yeah.
that counts.
And then,
Season 2
that's not the military, but sure.
counts.
And then season 2, they were looking for her because Owens, helped her or whatever. Same with season 3, and then
But what did she do, bro? Like, what did Callie even do?
I was talking about 11, not Kali.
I'm talking about Kali. Like, what happened? What did she do? She was supposed to help fight
She was
Vecna.
there to what?
Help fight Vecna, remember?
Yeah, and she had to say a stupid word before she killed him, and then didn't kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they definitely just brought her back so they could do the whole illusion thing.
That was dumb.
How is that dumb?
Bringing her back for one thing and one scene, she did nothing the rest of the time. Like, what? She's in the background. She's not
There
doing
to
anything.
Explain what was going on.
No, dude.
with the
There were so
program.
many theories that were like, oh man, maybe she's gonna like go evil. Maybe she's working with Vecna. She seems kind of suspicious. I don't know what's going on. Just for it to be nothing.
Sure, but maybe they didn't want to do anything crazy with her because
Because they're playing it safe. Back to what I'm talking about. They're playing it safe. boring.
Again, what
Snooze
is
fest.
wrong with playing it safe?
It's not
Playing
good.
it safe
It's
is
not
still good.
No, it's not. It's not good entertainment. Playing it safe is
That's
boring.
ridiculous.
It's like, okay, all these theories are so much better than what actually happened. And what happened is just like I could have made up like it would have been stupid and it is stupid because it's just like, oh, yeah, everything happened the way you thought it would happen. Oh, thanks, cool, that's great.
It didn't though. Everyone thought they were going to do time travel. Everyone thought they were going to kill everybody.
Those would have been better.
There were so many crazy
would have been
theories
better.
going around.
All of those would have been better than
No.
what we got. Yeah.
You're telling me time travel would be a smart decision? That's ridiculous.
I think so. In this case, it'd be better than what we got. That's for sure.
No.
Yeah.
No. Nope. Because
Also-
then that just makes it so like hard to process and unrealistic for like this small town world.
Yeah. No, it was bad. Yeah, also, Mike's acting at the end was also really bad when he was talking to Hopper on the bench. I thought it was supposed to be heartfelt, and I was just like, dang, his acting sucks.
His acting low-key sucked this episode in particular. Like when he's talking to Eleven in the void thing before she dies.
Oh,
like,
dude,
that was bad.
there was like his. She brings him in there, and his like first line was like, "Don't do this" or something. It was just like, oh
He's like,
man,
11, don't do this.
yeah, it was really bad. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't ever want to like hate on the actors for their acting, but damn, that was bad. That was bad.
Yeah.
There was someone else that was really bad. I can't remember who it was. Oh well, doesn't matter. You know who wasn't, or who was? Oh, another pro, dipshit Derek. Love him.
That's ridiculous. I mean, I like him, but
Yeah.
I went to the theater to watch it, and they get his line gave the biggest reaction.
Good. Deserved.
That's absurd.
What do you think should have the biggest reaction?
Joyce chopping off his head. Yep. It was so just like I've been waiting for this forever. You know what I mean?
For
And then
Joyce to
finally
chop off his head?
like, well, for Vecna to die, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
The final one to do
She
it.
also just wasn't in any of this season like at all. I knew like
didn't give
I
her
didn't even
much
notice
to do.
the axe on her. I don't even think she had the axe with her until that scene though.
No, she had it the whole time.
I was trying to look for it and I didn't see it until that scene.
No, I know she had it because I remember in my reaction when they're climbing up the tower, I was like, "Oh, Joyce has her axe. This is like, you know, like I want her to do something with the axe." And then she did, and I was like, "Hell yeah."
I guess.
Anyway, I have a lot of pros, so I better crank these out.
Oh man.
The ending I really, really liked.
Which part?
I guess I'll just get into it. The whole D&D thing.
Yeah,
was so
that was
good.
cute. I think that was good.
It felt so Stranger Things. It ended their character arcs so well. The music in that scene was unbelievable.
Yeah, that seems good.
It was.
That's
fantastic.
why it's a 5 out of 10 and not like a 2 out of 10.
The
Also, you're
reveal-
telling me you killed a mind flayer with grenades and like fire? Like, what is this? It's an
They
interdimensional
didn't.
being.
They killed it because they killed Vecna.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
They killed mind flayer first.
No, they did not.
How did they not?
11 staked it. 11 staked Vecna through the heart, and
Okay.
then that killed the Mind Flare.
Right, but Vecna was still alive.
Not real. I mean, kind of, but not really.
Still alive.
Vecna was powering the Mind Flare. Hence
Was
the
he,
reason
though?
He was hooked up to the freaking heart.
He was hooked up to it, but like he said that they are, I guess one. I don't know,
Yeah.
but what were the? You know, it doesn't
That was
matter.
such a cool line.
I also didn't like how they were gonna be like redeeming him, and then they just didn't, which is
They were
fine.
never gonna redeem him.
I'm
which I
fine
think
with
is
that. I
perfect.
don't. I just think like I thought I would feel like more sorry for him, and I just didn't at all.
I mean, he was a bad guy. Like he clearly, he was like, I could have resisted it. I didn't want to. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and then when he was talking,
But
that
then he
whole
was good 'cause it
scene,
keeps him as a villain.
the whole scene when he was talking to not what's his name, Will, not Noah, and I was just like, this is stupid. Like I did not care. It was just
That
like
is crazy.
it
That
was-
was one of my
what did he say?
favorite
Let me
scenes in
think.
this movie. That whole scene where he's
oh, he
going
was
through
like,
the cave and
"Oh,
going
you're just
through his
like
traumatic
me."
memory.
You're just like
It was
me.
so good.
Dude, his acting was bad too in that scene.
You're insane. That was the
You should go back
Jamie
and
Campbell
watch.
Bower's
His,
performance.
his is good. I'm not talking about
Greatest
him.
thing ever.
I'm not talking about him. Everything he does is good. I'm talking about Noah Schnapp.
That's crazy because him acting off of Jamie was even like it was so good. I was like,
They
this
weren't
is
even in the
great.
same room. What do you mean off of Jamie? They were just like kind of there. You know what I mean?
But the way that the scene was intertwined, it was just like beautifully made.
It
and
was
both
weird.
of their
It was
acting
weird. He was
perfect.
like, he has nothing. Like he has the white over eyes, which is whatever because he's talking, whatever. And the way he's like moving his head and stuff, I just didn't like it. It was weird. Too much.
What?
It was weird. Go back and watch it. It was
He
bad.
is literally in like the body of Henry.
Okay, but it's still bad.
How is it bad?
His
What?
acting was bad. I'm telling you, his acting was weird. It was bad.
Oh my god, they were literally in sync.
What? They're nothing to do with In Sync. I'm just kidding. I don't. Just ignore me. Bye 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 bye.
Yeah, the ending made me bawl my eyes out.
I thought the
I was
graduation scene was cool.
fine.
They should have done more with
Was
Erica.
cool. Why? She's like 12 years old.
Oh my god. All right.
What are they gonna do?
She's just another person that should have been in it more.
She's not a main character.
She is. She's a good character that they should have like had a resolution for or something. Just anything, really. Same with Murray. Like, who knows what happened to Murray? We just don't know.
Yep.
But it's okay.
I thought it had a really good emotional payoff. Again, that ending.
Are you
Just
talking
like
about the same one?
what?
The D&D ending?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Because we kind of just get a glimpse into all of their futures, which was really nice.
Well, through Mike's view, we don't know if that's true or not.
I'm assuming it's true because
I mean,
They
if that's what
showed
you want to do, okay.
they literally showed it.
I know they showed it, but it doesn't mean it's true. Like 11 being alive still isn't true.
We'll get to that. I feel like it really felt like Stranger Things. It just had the vibes, it had the nostalgia, like
No,
it was great.
no.
The final battle, we kind of already talked about this. You were hating on it, which is
Yep.
ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the whole they beat him too fast. No,
They
they
did.
didn't.
They did.
No, they didn't.
They did.
No, they didn't. I already explained
They did.
how they beat him, and it was perfect.
I just don't. I think it's crazy that throwing like Molotovs at an interdimensional being hive mind is what's hurting Vecna on the inside. I think that's crazy to me.
Right, because throughout the last 5 seasons, we've learned that one thing hurts them: fire.
Yeah, but
Whoop-de-doo.
interdimensional being against like a little tiny
It
bomb.
doesn't matter. Fire hurts them.
You're breaking.
God, your argument is terrible.
No, it's not terrible. It's just like any
You're
time
hating
they
on
could
something
have just.
that's been a known fact throughout the entire show.
It just was bad. It was just bad.
How is that
Like, I'm
bad?
just
That's
watching them
literally
just,
how
like, throwing
they
stuff.
beat the
They're, like,
Mind Flayer
throwing
in
things
season
at
3
him.
with fireworks. Fireworks. Let alone season 5, we got a flamethrower.
That wasn't
But that
flame-
was the problem.
Wait, season 3 or was it season 2?
3, they used a fireworks.
I don't really remember that. But also, that was like not the Mind Flayer. That was like the meat minion. I can't talk. I'm too tired.
I'm moving on. Yeah, Jamie Campbell Bower. He needs like an Oscar, an Emmy, whatever it is. I don't know.
If you think anyone's getting an Emmy from this show, you're out of your mind.
You're telling. I will say it right now. I think he gives one of the greatest villain performances of all time.
In this season, this episode.
Yep. Well, the whole season, but specifically this episode. Sure.
What part exactly?
The entire scene of him walking through his traumatic memory in the cave, the emotions that he conveys on his face were incredible.
They were.
Nothing short of incredible.
They were.
I like that they kept him a villain. I think it would have been a little on the nose if they talked him into becoming a good guy.
Yeah, I think that would be stupid, but don't even bring it up. Like, don't even make it a thing, you know?
But I like that they brought it up. They were like, they tried because they like, sure, they're like, maybe we don't have to kill him. Maybe we can convince him to
No,
be a good guy.
it was
And
obvious from the get go that the guy was crazy because he literally killed a man before anything even happened.
yeah, did they know that at that point? I think they did. Yeah, they
No,
definitely
what?
did. Yeah. That he killed the scientist dude.
Yeah, he killed the scientist who got the stone, and then that's what connected
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, no, the stone infected him first, and that's what gave him his powers, and then he killed the guy.
No, he killed the guy with the rock before the guy even got the briefcase. What are you talking about? Before he
He
got the
didn't kill the
briefcase?
guy with the rock because the guy
It
was still talking after.
no, it doesn't matter. Like the guy was like dead almost. Like he was basically dead.
I guess, yes,
Like,
that's
like
fine. But it
we're
was
arguing something
self-defense. The
that's
guy was gonna shoot him.
guy was crazy, yes, like, but you didn't have to kill the guy. You could have just taken the gun away or something. But he like it wasn't the fact that
Kinda
he just like hit
tried.
him once. He was like after blood. Like blood was in his face all over the place.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
no. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's crazy.
definitely. Um, I like that they brought back the mind flare in a way that didn't feel like, oh yeah, he's been the puppet master all along.
That's what you were hoping
That
for.
that is kind of what I'm hoping for. But now that I've seen it, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of glad they didn't. I
So
like
this is
that they established that they're working together as one. They kind of need each other,
dumb. This is dumb.
and stuff like that. I disagree. I don't see how that's dumb at all.
It's just stupid. Like that's just playing it safe
Why
again.
is
Like
it
there's not one
stupid?
over the other. Let's be honest here. The Mind Flayer should have had control. That makes sense. The fact that he doesn't make sense to me.
Because he needs Henry. Like he physically needs his body. You know what I mean?
For what?
Just to make all of this happen, like to open the rifts, connect the worlds,
He,
all that stuff.
but he didn't do what?
Now,
Who
what I do
connected the
want to know
worlds?
is
I thought L11 did, or was it Henry?
no, I mean like merge the abyss and the real world. Because like the mind flare can't do that. Like Vecna had to open like the 4 gates in season 4 that connected that opened the or that made like the rifts in the real world, and then
Yep.
they made the rifts in the abyss so that way when they collide them they can merge. That was
hmm
the whole point of that.
hmm
Um,
He needed Henry. He couldn't just do it himself. Themselves.
nope.
Why not?
Because I think because when they showed him in the cave, like when he first connected, the mind flare was particles, and it was like find me. And I think he wanted Henry to, or I think he needed Henry to power that giant spider thing, because I think the spider thing is the mind flare, and it died.
I called that, by the
And
way. I'm just saying.
what?
I said that was the husk of the Mind Flayer
Oh yeah, I figured it was too.
because there was a heart, and then it just looked like it.
hmm It looked like a creature, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and so the mind flare told him to come find him or whatever, and then now granted, I don't know how he would have found him if 11 didn't put him over there,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
See, that doesn't make
Um,
sense either.
I mean, maybe Henry could have eventually opened up a rift and he just didn't know it.
Does Russia have an upside down?
I'm glad they didn't kill the main characters. I don't didn't want like a red wedding situation where everyone dies.
I don't want everyone to die, but no one dies? That's crazy.
I mean, technically 11 could have died. We don't know for certain.
I'm assuming she died, but I mean, that's the problem. Like, no one else died.
I don't think they needed to die. Like, why? Why kill them? You know?
I just feel like it would have given more emotion to the show.
Maybe, I suppose.
Like,
But
in which episode was it? Shock Jock?
Mm-hmm.
5 when Dustin and Steve are fighting, and like you could see there's emotion there because of Eddie, and he died, and that's like obviously taking a toll on Dustin a lot. And I feel like it could have progressed more. Like if somebody did die, I'm not saying they needed to die, but I just feel like it was kind of like again playing it safe.
That's fair. I mean, I understand what you're saying. You know, killing someone would have created more emotional depth or whatever, but
Yeah,
they had to deal with the grief of 11, and I think that was enough. You know, because they still had the whole grieving process with 11.
we didn't see that, but yeah, I guess
What are you talking about?
we
Them
saw it
having
with
the
Mike
conversation
and
at
Hopper.
No, I'm talking about the D&D thing when they're all like crying and grieving
Oh,
while he's telling the story.
not really grieving. He's basically saying that she survived.
I mean, he's
I'm
just saying
surprised
the
Hopper's
theory.
fine. Like he should have been more like messed up. I know 18 months had passed, but Jesus, like that's two
Well,
daughters
because
he had.
that is, yeah, that's true. But I mean, it had to do with the conversation he had with Mike. He's like, I've been down that road before. And
Yeah.
it's with Sarah. And he's like, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to look at the lighter side of the tunnel. You know what I mean?
I know,
So
I
it
know.
was
I
nice.
still just it's fine, whatever. I'm just glad that Hopper and Joyce finally got that date though. Even though
Hell yeah.
it seemed like it was like their 50th date though, because I guess they got married. Like, what's up with that? That's crazy.
Oh, I knew it
Or
was coming.
got
I
proposed.
saw it coming from a mile away.
All right.
I'm just saying, dude, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I love that scene. I've been waiting for them to go to Enzo's. They finally went to Enzo's, and it was everything I could have imagined. Although, I wish he got the lasagna. Because in season 4, he says he's going to get the lasagna. He doesn't get the lasagna. So,
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Shut up. Just
I've tried the
my
lasagna. That lasagna was good. Did you know I went to Enzo's, right?
yeah, I know. You told me.
Twice.
Yeah.
It's not
Yep.
actually called Enzo's, but
Yeah.
it is that restaurant. I think I've sat where they were, actually.
Anyways, what else is on your pros list? It's so large.
Um, I liked how they concluded everyone's character arcs.
Not Murray's,
I
not
like
Susie's, not Erica's. Not there's a lot they didn't conclude actually. It was just like the main like couple of them. So
main couple as in Max, Lucas, Dustin, Mike, Will, Steve, Nancy, Robin, Jonathan, Hopper, Joyce, right? Just a couple?
yeah, just a couple.
Right. Right.
Yep.
As opposed to the
I'm just saying,
three
Max has
characters
been
that have like no screen time. Sure.
Max. Murray had a lot of screen time. Don't even go there.
Barely. He didn't do anything this season.
He's been in. Neither did Joyce. Neither did Joyce. She didn't do anything except chop off a head. That was it.
I'm not arguing with you about Joyce. I know Joyce didn't do anything.
Half the people didn't do anything. Hopper like did a couple things and then just faded away like that. It was just weird. And then like
Hopper didn't do anything throughout the season, but he really did stuff in this finale, which I really liked.
you know who did a lot? The person that did the most actually. Dipshit Derek did the most.
What did he do?
He like he tried to get the kids
He
out
almost
of
got
there.
Holly killed.
No, he didn't. Holly was getting herself killed.
How? She went back in there to save Derek, and then
Yeah.
when they're running back in the cave, he grabs Holly.
Yeah, but
Derek
not.
wasn't slow.
No, she was like trying
Would've
to
been fine.
drag him in there or something. No, wait, no. Yeah, no, he saved her
No.
though. He grabbed her before Vecna could like
Yes,
pull
he
her.
saved her,
Yeah, he
but
saved her.
he wouldn't have had to save her if he didn't slow down in the first
He's
place.
slow. Give him a break.
Like, yeah.
Give him a
That's
break.
I know.
I thought that was stupid that then and there Vecna decides to just go in the cave, which is weird, but cool.
It wasn't stupid. It was him overcoming his memory, his traumatic memory, and fighting like, you know what I mean? Like fighting
think
through that
that-
pain.
I think that was dumb that he just couldn't go in there anyways.
It's not that he couldn't. He just did. Well, the mind flare didn't want him to.
Why? That wasn't said anywhere. Why?
Yeah, it did. Will was literally like, "That's why the mind flare didn't want you here."
Why?
because it was his pain, and that's where he became quote unquote a vessel and stuff like that.
Mm.
So,
Interesting.
um, I loved all the parallels to like previous seasons. I thought that was cool. Like 11 going in the water tank and she like put her hand up just like she did in season 1. Um, the kids playing D&D was really cool. The little sprinkler was really cool.
Huh?
The sprinkler in Mike's yard. It's like one of the first shots we get in the first episode. It was really cool.
Of a sprinkler?
Yep.
Okay.
The point is that it paralleled previous seasons, felt nostalgic.
10 out of 10 for a sprinkler. Got it. Got it. Yep.
Absolutely correct. Yep.
Yep. Makes sense.
The score and the music, chef's kiss, man. This episode really knocked out of the park with the music.
Yeah.
That ending like song is like a remixed version of one of the songs from
Yeah.
season 1. Or
I was
whatever.
really hoping for something like, oh, never mind. I'm not going to say it.
What, like Master of Puppets almost?
Just anything that wasn't, I don't like Prince music, like as a person, whatever, but like, I'm not a fan of Prince, and like they chose not just one song, but 2 songs. 2 Prince songs.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I wasn't crazy about those like
Choices?
main track songs.
Yeah.
Like the Purple Rain one took me out of that moment because it was supposed to be emotional and sad, and it just kind of like Purple Rain, and I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Wasn't a fan.
Yeah, I did not cry at the Mike and Elle moment. Also because of Finn's acting. Sorry.
I mean, not just that, but also,
11's acting.
well, yeah, but also it's just like, oh, they're still together. Like, what the heck?
What?
Ugh, we're not starting this again. It didn't seem like they were dating like the whole season. Like, we forgot that they were dating.
How?
They didn't seem, there was no connection there.
11 was in the upside down the whole time.
I still didn't feel a connection. Even when they were together, I didn't feel a connection. And even when they talked to each other, I didn't feel a connection.
That's ridiculous. They literally sat together in the van on the way over, had a little pep talk. They had a conversation on the rooftop of the WSQK radio station, literally of Mike planning out their future. But they had no connection, right?
I didn't feel a connection. And I'm not the only one that thought that.
I'm just saying, I completely disagree. There were multiple scenes showing their connection and love for each other.
Didn't feel it.
And I just gave you those.
You could tell me that they were in there, but I didn't feel it in those scenes.
Okay, I guess.
I also just don't remember them.
Can't
They
make
weren't
you feel
memorable.
certain things, I guess.
It wasn't just me and several people, but yeah. 45 minutes in. You got any more pros? Jesus.
Yeah. I loved just the themes throughout the episode of like growing up and moving on and friendships and stuff like that. I thought that was really nice. You know, kind of like especially for me, like a life lesson. You know, like I got my whole life ahead of me. You know, so don't.
I did too. Why did you say it like just like you? Like, why did you say just you? Okay. All right.
Do you though?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You brought a cane to work, so
I didn't. That wasn't mine. Why would I bring a cane to work?
Yeah. There's definitely more stuff I could talk. Like, I don't even know, dude. It was just so beautiful, in my opinion.
So we got music, which you said like some of the music you didn't like the Prince songs were out of place. So like music, but not really.
The actual Stranger Things music was.
And then we got, what was the other thing you said? Sprinkler. Okay. What was the first thing?
Yep.
What was the first thing? I can't remember.
The ending.
The ending. The ending. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we'll have this debate now, even though we kind of already talked about it.
Yeah.
Keeping 11's fate open-ended. What'd you think?
Stupid.
Why?
Because I waited like 10 years. I think I think she's dead until they want to retcon it and say she's alive so they can put it in a spinoff.
They're not doing a spinoff with that.
I don't know, but they probably would put her back in it if they, had enough money.
Are you saying like 10, 20 years down the road, they're all adults and they need her back? I could see that. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think she died. I think she died.
Okay. Okay. Is there a specific reason as to why?
Because Mike didn't know half that shit. So, like, why would he? I guess he just made it up to make himself feel better.
How so?
He didn't even know about Kali. He didn't even know she died at that. Like, it just, some of that stuff just didn't make sense until afterwards.
Well, given the fact that she went there on the Bradley's Big Bite truck and didn't go there on the way back, I'm assuming they informed him that she died. Crazy, right? That argument's trash. Sorry.
Also, like, you know what? It's fine. We're not even going to.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
No.
That's the point of this. That's the point of this is to debate.
How come 11 wasn't affected by the sirens, like, at the end?
She was, which is why Kali had to do the projection. And then once she got down in the tunnel, she was out of range of the sonic cannons. And that's when she did the projection into Mike's mind.
Okay. She didn't.
What?
Okay, that's fine. It's okay. I got it.
What do you mean?
No, you're right.
Does that not make perfect sense?
No, like, I gotta rewatch the scene if I'm being honest, because I can't, like, point it out, like, whatever. It doesn't matter.
The
Stupid.
sonic cannons are going.
If that's the way they're gonna do it, that's stupid.
Well, for the record, again, this is all just Mike's imagination, so that doesn't necessarily mean this is true. But
also, she went
his
to
logic is like factual, like it makes sense.
Tell me how she went to a place without 3 waterfalls when they talked about the 3 waterfall thing.
Well, I'm sure there were other waterfalls.
I saw only 2.
Apparently,
I saw 2 waterfalls.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the actual place in Iceland has like 7 waterfalls. We just can't see it. There's not gonna be 3 waterfalls right next to each other.
I want 3 waterfalls next to each other.
Waterfalls.
That's what they said in the show.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your complaint. Not they showed 2 waterfalls instead of 3.
No, I think that whole thing was dumb, but like that just adds to it.
What? Yeah, I believe 100%. I think his logic makes sense. A big argument that I've seen going around is the lab exploded. Kali should have died before the gate closed and 11 disappeared. That is not true. If you go back and look, there is an explosion on the top of the lab to destroy the exotic matter. Okay, that doesn't destroy the entire building. It ruptures the exotic matter, which sends a shockwave to destroy the walls.
Stop it, dude. This is ridiculous.
Ow, I'm explaining.
No, the explosion itself would have killed her.
No,
she was on top of the
big enough
building.
Explosion. Watch the episode. It's an explosion that destroys the exotic matter, sending a shockwave to the walls of the upside down.
I know that the exotic matter did the shockwave, but the first explosion was like, I'm assuming right next to her on the rooftop.
Kali wasn't on the rooftop.
I'm pretty sure she was on the rooftop.
No, she was like halfway up the building on the side.
I don't really remember, but also she should have just died. I'm pretty sure she just died.
Maybe, but she could have been projecting an illusion. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's my only...
Also, how she died was dumb. I think that was also stupid.
Yeah, I wish they did something a little bit different with it, but...
And that guy, like, oh my God, again with the military, like that guy with the stupid scar on his face, whatever, it's just like, why? There was just no point.
That scene was cool, though, of 11 snapping all their necks.
Sure.
And then making him himself, that was cool. It was cool.
Not really. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because he's an evil person, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, he got it, but I was just like,
Yeah. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, long story short, I'm a believer. You're not. That's ridiculous. That really upsets me. I'm being honest.
I could tell you're getting really upset just because I think 11's dead.
no, not about 11 being dead, just that you not liking the episode in general. Like, it just bums me out a lot
I had
because
time
I
to
thought it
think
was
about it.
fantastic.
You're a little
Um,
biased, though. You're a little biased.
sure, but like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I don't like something, like, I was definitely lower on the rest of the season.
Yeah, but the rest of the
Um,
show, honestly,
what?
the rest of the whole show, that was
What do you mean?
that was lower compared to the whole show. That episode.
Season 5?
I'm talking about the whole show,
I don't understand what you're
like
saying.
the entire series. That
Uh-huh.
episode was not up to par, still, like compared to everything.
You're saying the finale is the worst episode of the show.
I'm not saying it's the worst, but it's down there. Yeah,
That's absurd.
I think
I'm gonna
it.
say
I
it
will
right
say,
here. I think the finale might be my favorite episode of the show.
man, that's just not correct at all. It's just not correct
Oh,
at all.
bro, it perfectly wraps up these characters in a way
Murray,
that feels true
it's
to the
the
show.
oh my god, it doesn't though. It doesn't really wrap up.
Yes, it does. It starts with
kids-
D&D and ends
the
with
ki-
D&D. What are you
That's
talking
the
about?
only one you have. I will say the Joyce and the Hopper one, sure, but the other kids, nah, it doesn't really wrap up their story that well.
Oh my god, they all go and do stuff that they have loved. What are you talking about? Mike is the storyteller. He goes and writes stories. Elle and or not Elle, Max and Lucas go off into their life. Dustin studies education because he's the smartest one of the group, no doubt
Can
about
we
it.
hold on? Can we just talk about
Will meets a boy that he likes.
maybe? Can we just talk
What are you
about
talking
how
about?
those scenes, like they just all look so out of place in every single one of those scenes? Like Dustin out of college looked like a 12-year-old running from like through the college, and then
Oh, but throughout the whole show, they're too old.
I didn't say that.
That's what everybody says.
I didn't say that. But then Will at the bar was also just like, man, he looks way too young to be at that bar.
Yeah, I was like, he's got a beer. Interesting.
Yeah, it's just kind of like it was a little weird. But
That's fair, yeah.
the only one I think I believe out of all those, I mean, obviously maybe the Will one, I don't really care, and the Dustin, whatever. Most of those don't really matter. But I do believe that Lucas and Max will like end up together forever. I think that would be sweet,
Yeah.
especially after all they had been through. So
Yeah, seriously.
yeah,
Okay.
are you done slapping
You want
your
to
desk?
rank these or something?
What am I ranking?
The seasons.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You want to go first?
Nope. You go first.
4, 1, 3, 2, 5.
From worst to best, please. Or should we go back and forth?
I think
You wanna
it
go back
should.
and
I
forth?
think it should be best to worst.
We'll go back and forth, starting with the worst.
Okay. Do we just say it?
Or do you want to do it at the same time?
5. It's 5.
It is 5, I think, as of right now. But 3 might be worse for me after rewatch.
That's crazy, but all right.
Yeah, 5. It just, like you said, it just, it didn't do.
Anything until the.
I don't know though, because I feel like 3 didn't do as much plot wise. Like in terms of, not plot wise, in terms of like what it does for the show, I think 3 does the least. However, 3 does have really great moments. You know? But I really want to rewatch 5. Can you hear me?
Hold up.
I really want to rewatch season 5 from start to finish without gaps, to really narrow in my thoughts. But as of right now, I do think it's the lowest, but it could go up. I don't know.
Sorry. I feel like somebody's tapping on my window.
Oh,
I live on the second floor, though, so it's kind of like alarming.
nice.
Sorry. Stranger Things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why do you have season 5 as the bottom?
It sucked. A lot of it was just filler. I think the best part of the season was episode 4, the ending. By far, by far was the best part.
I disagree.
I don't know how you can disagree with that, but that's okay.
The entire finale was so good.
No, it wasn't.
Yep.
It wasn't.
Okay, what's your next one?
Worst one to two, season two.
Hmm, I have three.
What the heck is going on?
Vecna's coming for you. Do you see a clock out there?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of freaking out right now. Like I don't know what's going on. It's like somebody's tapping on my window. I kind of want to
You're
check it
in
out.
season six. You didn't tell. They didn't tell you.
Oh, funny, yeah.
Um, yeah. For me, it's season three. Like I said, it just did the least for the overall story. It had good character dynamics, a good vibe. I want to preface right now, I love all of the seasons. I think they're all
We know.
fantastic.
We know.
Um,
You're biased.
why don't you like number two?
Most of it was kind of boring, and then the whole thing with Cowling going to Chicago and emo 11 was kind of boring. Not kind of. It was boring.
Yep. So one episode being bad
No, no,
makes
no.
it
The
not
rest
bad.
of it was just also boring. Like I don't even. It was like the least
I don't
or
understand how you can
least
have that
memorable.
opinion, dude. Like, oh my, like,
Sorry, I like them all one better. I just
so
do.
is the season three your number three?
Yep.
Um, number three for me is two. I just I love a lot of the stuff they do. All the Will stuff. We've had this
See,
conversation. I'm not gonna
that's
get
the thing.
into
I
it.
don't care about the Will stuff. I think it was dumb.
Which is crazy because it was so it was like it was almost scary almost. Because you're just like,
Oh, I'm
what
drawing
is
some
what's
tunnels.
wrong with
Oh,
this
I'm
guy?
burning up. Oh, like I'm possessed. We knew he was possessed from the beginning. Like it wasn't surprising.
It doesn't matter that it's surprising. It's the stakes of is this poor child who's gone through so much shit gonna be okay?
Obviously, he's gonna be okay.
You don't know that?
No, but I had a feeling because he was okay in the last one. So I feel like after all he'd been through in the first one, it'd be stupid to get rid of him in the second one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Um, what were you on? Oh, what do you like about season three?
What do I like about season three?
Yeah. Like why is it number three?
I think I had a really good fight at the end. I think all the relationships like kind of like marinated really well from the last two seasons, and they like formed better in this season. I liked the introduction of Robin, who I wasn't sure about at first, and she did really well. I think it was the only season that did the Russians like well because it's just like why are we in Russia in season four? Even though I like season four more than season three, I just thought that was stupid. I'm not gonna get into that right now though, because I'll get there in a second. And then
I agree.
I think yeah, the fight at the end was good, and I like Billy. Billy was good. The actor was good.
Yeah, I agree with everything you just said. Number two. What's your second favorite?
One, season one,
What do you like about it?
pretty much everything. It reminded me a lot of like old '80s movies.
Yeah.
So
It felt very time periody, which was nice.
yeah, I thought it was good. Definitely like it made me think a lot of Super 8. You should watch that movie if you haven't.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It was good. It
Did
was
Did you
like
after I
Stranger
told you
Things.
to watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you watched it. Why didn't you tell me? I wanted to watch that.
What the hell? You haven't seen it?
No, I obviously
Oh,
recommended
oh.
it. Like I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
want
yeah.
to watch
Sorry,
it
sorry,
again.
sorry.
Jesus,
My bad. Um,
it's 4 a.m.
yeah.
So
My number two is season four. Wonderful season.
great
Wonderful
season.
season.
Great
The
season.
writing in that season's phenomenal. The stakes feel bigger than ever.
Yeah,
Um, the introduction of Vecna was cool. I know a lot of people hate on them being separated. I kind of liked it. I thought it created something new and interesting, and I kind of like that we have to fight this evil from all angles. I thought it was kind of cool.
yeah. True.
Season four was great.
This is
Love
my
season four.
favorite season.
Yeah.
I had the best ending. That's my first one. That's my number one. Season 4. I think that was peak Stranger Things.
I mean, I wouldn't like. That's not a hot take at all. Well, I don't. I don't think it's a hot take, but
I don't think so.
I agree. I'm not. mad at that take.
Do you know how many memes came from that season though? It's crazy. Most of them from Eddie, but still.
Oh, we didn't talk about this.
What?
What do you think about Eddie not returning?
I think it's bullshit, and they should have done it. I think they should replace Kali with Eddie, and Eddie would have played another song to like use. I don't know. I don't know about that part, but I think it would have been better if he like returned. I think that was a missed opportunity, and that was stupid.
Dude, I saw this video. It was like what the fans really wanted from season 5, and it was just Eddie with like vampire wings shredding his guitar. I
Yeah,
was like, this is
it
ridiculous.
is ridiculous, but I honestly, if Eddie returned, do you know how many people would have freaked out?
Maybe.
It would
You know
have
what I
been
think would have been
great.
cool?
But
When they're at the graduation,
mm,
if like they had like it's kind of like a vision of him graduating almost. Kind of like in Guardians 3 when Yondu's or when Kraglin's trying to use the arrow and he like can't get it right, and then he sees like Yondu, who's obviously not there and he's dead, but like
mm,
he kind of just imagines him in his mind, and
yeah,
he's like, use your heart. It's not about using your head. Something like that could have been cool, where
yeah,
he sees Eddie and he's like, this is our year. You know what I mean? That could have been cool.
yeah.
Just a nice little way to put him in there, but he's not alive or
He didn't even
anything.
do the. He didn't even do the horns, bro. Missed opportunity again.
No, but there were so many good like lines, like the conformity and all of that. That Eddie talked about all of that when we first met him, and then him snatching the diploma, flipping off the principal, like all of that was Eddie, and that
Yeah,
was beautiful. He did it for Eddie, which was awesome. They still kept his spirit alive.
yeah. I just wish he was in it, but it's cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair. Um, season 1 is my favorite. Love season 1. It's
great.
perfect from start to finish.
It is a good
They
season.
they ended the show there. I would have had no problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I think the season one had a good like the thing that kept everyone going was the mystery, I think, of it all.
Yeah.
It was just like
Mhm.
you just wanted to keep going, like what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen. I think like a lot of people binged that show in one day because of it.
Mhm.
So
Definitely, yeah. And I felt similar. I've had that similar feeling with season 4, which is why I think a lot of people like season 4 as well.
yeah, and then
'Cause
it
you
had
have
a
the whole
good
mystery of Vecna.
right, it had a good overarching villain. I thought was cool.
And then
So
the reveal that he's one and Henry was like so cool to watch for the first time.
yeah,
Definitely,
it
yeah.
was also just like a horror movie, and I love horror movies because like those scenes where those people were like getting killed is crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when it went back and watched, like it showed some of that. I was like, oh my god, that's like brutal.
Yeah.
And then the whole
I'm
scene with
surprised.
Lucas at the end, oh my god, that was also crazy with the jocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That,
definitely.
that was
I'm surprised that season wasn't TVMA because season 5 was TVMA and I don't think it was nearly as dark as season 4.
which the whole season was TVMA or just some episodes.
The whole season 5 was TVMA, but
What?
um,
That doesn't make any sense.
season 4 was TV 14.
I can only see the only reason I would see TVMA for season 5 is the guy like shooting himself. Like obviously not on his own will, but I think that's the
Sure, and
only
then like
reason.
the him blowing up the dude's eyes was pretty gnarly. Vecna sticking
Oh
his
yeah.
hand through the guy's head was pretty nasty, and then Joyce chopping off his head. But if you think about it, all of those are creatures and not real people.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
You know
Like,
what
I
I
mean,
mean?
except for him, like,
Sticking his hand through the guy's face, and
and then also the eyeball thing, and then
yeah,
also like shooting himself in the. It was just the one instance, really.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. Oh well. All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Didn't you have something else?
No.
I thought you said you had something else. I thought. Okay.
I don't know. What do you want?
No, nothing. I thought you had something else to say, planned or something.
No, I just had the review and then the ranking.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
Season 5 sucked. The Game of Thrones did.
5 was phenomenal. The
It was your
finale
least
was
favorite.
beautiful. I said it might go up after rewatch.
Oh, I remember. You said you were gonna say something about the spinoff.
Oh, you're so right. You're
Yeah,
so right.
yeah.
Let me pull it up because I want to read it so I know that what I'm saying is correct.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so the spin-off, the live action spin-off that they're making,
I know nothing about it other than it's happening.
yeah. And they revealed some details about it, which I think is very interesting
Let's hear it.
and kind of makes me excited for it.
I'm so
I'm
excited to
interested.
shit on your dreams right now.
All right. So, details about the live action spin-off. It does not involve the Upside Down. It has a completely different story, location, characters, and actors. It is set in a different decade. The Duffer Brothers are heavily involved but won't be the showrunners. A scene in the series finale hints what it will be, which we do have confirmation as to what that is now, so I will tell you.
Okay.
And then this is a quote from the Duffer Brothers. It was very different, but it's also very much Stranger Things. What does that mean? I don't really know.
Okay.
But then as to the scene that connects to it,
Mhm.
um, the Duffer Brothers have revealed that the rock in the briefcase is essential to the spinoff, which is interesting. Like, I'm wondering if we're going to figure out where that little scientist guy came from, how he obtained the rock, like, what is the importance of the rock? You know what I mean?
That's stupid.
How is that stupid?
That's stupid.
That is like such an interesting thing that I want to know.
So you think it's a prequel series?
Maybe. Could be. Why is
I
this
guess it
stupid?
makes sense because he said, "Oh, don't do it; it'll consume you." But he already
Right,
had
like I
done
want to
it.
know how they know so much about it.
I
You know what
thought
I mean?
the Rock was the only thing that connected him to the Mind Flayer.
It is.
So then,
Well, until he like found it physically in the upside down or in the abyss.
it
You know what I
is it
mean?
is a good question how the Rock got
And
to.
also in the play, I'm pretty sure they talk about Henry going to the upside down right after the cave. So I'm wondering if that rock
There's no way. How would he have gone there?
I how did 11 open the gate or the door?
I'm not
You know,
saying.
maybe the mind flare showed him how to open the door to that other
But
dimension or
did he
whatever.
actually though? Because it looks like he never went there physically.
But according to the play, he went there physically.
Like for sure, for sure.
I'm like 90% sure. They said that he was there for like 12 hours or something.
Maybe in his mind.
Maybe.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I don't
know.
know the play. I want to watch the play, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
need to watch it too. I want to know if, like for certain. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I mean, I am curious how the Rock got in that guy's possession, or how he even got into our plane of reality, or whatever. But like
Definitely, yeah.
at the same time, I
Um,
don't care. Sorry. I know you. I know. I know. I know.
I mean, I'm not saying like I really want this show so I can know the answer. If they don't make a show about this, I don't care. But I think if you're going to do something, I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. You
I
know what I
think they
mean?
could do any. Like there could be several other ideas they could do. I just don't think that's.
I don't want them to touch any of the characters we've known.
No, I don't either. I agree. I think that'd be a huge mistake. Because
But
whenever
like,
they
what are
do
they
that,
gonna
it's just
do? The
okay.
upside down's gone. You know?
I don't know. I mean, I know like most of the show is based off of the CIA kid thing.
Mhm.
I wonder if they
Which
could
is
just,
why I think that's what this show's gonna focus on is the more the governmental project side of it. You
which
know?
I'd be fine with. I think that'd be cool. Like, what if they did like
Right?
a Roswell like season or something like that, like where they covered in 1959 or something like that. There was like in Roswell, New Mexico, there was a UFO
Oh.
crashed or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
We'll
try to
see.
cover it up. I think that'd be
Yeah.
cool. So not like that specifically, but another well-known something that happened that I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it'd be cool.
we'll see. We'll see.
I'm actually really excited for the animated show though. It looks really good.
We haven't really gotten much.
I don't. It doesn't matter. Like they could do so much with that animation style. Like first of all, they don't have any kids that will grow up or out of it, and then
Yeah,
I like the animation style a lot. That's all I need.
sure. Yeah. Are you mad that the actual cast isn't voicing them?
Yeah, they kind of suck at acting. So
Yeah, and I'm sure the people who they will get will imitate them fine enough.
yeah, it's not a big deal to me.
No, I agree. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm a little worried after season 5 sucks so bad.
You think the Duffer Brothers are um, getting into their ego too much? They're like, oh, we're so good, we can do no wrong, almost.
Uh, I don't know. I don't think so. But like, the season
Yeah.
just kind of sucked. Did they?
What?
Some of it wasn't their fault. Like some of the acting just hit bad. It was just bad. But like some of it also did suck. Like I like that is
Some
their
of the
fault.
writing was bad.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. It just I don't like how it ended. In overall, okay. Let me rephrase. Some of it was good. Most of it I didn't like.
That's sad to hear, unfortunately,
Sorry,
especially for me.
very sorry to ruin your.
I mean, you didn't ruin it. Like, I still like it. I'm still going to like it. Like I told you, I've watched it 4 times in the span of 2 days. I literally watched it at 8 o'clock when it came out.
Yep, me
We
too.
finished the episode. We ran it back, watched it again. I went to bed because it was like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Woke up to go to a screening in the theater at 12:30. Watched the screening, and then I went to my grandma's house, and my aunt was there, and then they wanted to watch it, but their TV sucks. So we're like, we'll go to my house and watch it. So we went to my house, watched it at my house. So I watched it 4 times in the
So
span
three
of two
times at
days.
your house, one time at the theater.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And I cried every single time. Yeah. I literally, dude,
Uh,
I was trying, so I was editing my video and I literally could not stop crying. Like I was crying watching me watch it, and just like the scene and the music was so sad. And
oh
now,
man.
granted, it might have just been because the show's over and I was grieving with the show being over.
I mean, I
Um,
almost did tear up at them putting up the binders. I thought that was good.
that got me like worse than
I
anything.
could see that. I could see that.
I
Everything
was
else
like,
though.
holy shit, this is actually gonna end,
I could
and
also
this
see
is
maybe
bad.
him looking at the kids like taking their spots and
Hmm.
you know.
That was nice. I like that.
Yeah, I could see both of those, but other than that, nah. You think I would cry or people would cry at 11 like dying, because we thought she was dying at that time, but nothing
Yeah, I didn't cry there
at
at
all.
all.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
because
I
the
cried
relationship
with
was in shambles and we didn't think they were in a relationship anymore.
no. I just like I said, I don't think they did it well enough. Um, but I cried when Hopper pulled her out of the tank and was telling her, "I will not let you die. Like I don't care. I'm not letting you die." And then he had that conversation of like kind of hyping her up and saying that you need to go be a hero. I need you to fight. That got me to cry. And then when 11 is talking to him and was like, I need to jump through those boulders to help them fight Vecna in the abyss. When she's giving that speech to him and she's like, you literally she has never she's never been able to make a decision on her own, and she's literally begging him like, please, I know you love me and I love you, but I'm not Sarah. Let me make my own decision. And then Hopper finally is like, fine, make your own decision. Obviously, she ends up sacrificing herself anyway, and that sucks. But I
So
like
you
that
admit
she was able to make her own decision.
you admit that she's dead then.
No, um,
Mhm. You just
I'm
said
just saying
sacrificing yourself.
the illusion of sacrificing herself. You know what I mean?
I think she's gone.
I disagree. I choose to believe.
Think about it this way. Why would she choose to leave all the people that she loved?
Because her being with them will forever put them in danger, and she wants to protect them. Hence the reason she left.
So she's going to put other people in danger.
Who?
Other people, wherever she goes.
They don't know that that was the whole point of her leaving, is so that no one will ever find her.
I'm just saying, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, trouble will follow her.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I think she's dead.
That's fine. I think we'll end it here. I have
11 died. 11's dead.